Facts.
You don't need. Now
Facts.
let's get into the. I gonna lie. Let's get to it. Daddy, how long have you been smoking? Cause I see the signs. My fault, wrong direction. I see the signs. You see what I'm saying? I see what's
Nah, for
going
dumb long,
on.
bro. I don't know. The only time I'm not is like, damn, bro. I don't know. I'm always smoking.
You don't even know. It's like that.
Minute.
I respect it. I respect it. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking. I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
know.
tell my chat. I tell you on street, but I don't tell my chat. But they close to knowing. They close to knowing.
Nah, he trying to play
But we
detective.
they call me Unc, but I ain't really there yet.
Okay, so you sturdy. You sturdy. You definitely
Yeah,
sturdy.
yeah,
You
yeah,
definitely
yeah. I
sturdy.
ain't there
Yeah,
yet.
there's
I
not
ain't
even nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
yeah. They be trying to Duke Dennis me
saying? Dude,
and shit.
what was your first time like smoking? You got a story about that? What was your craziest experience smoking? Cause I got a crazy story. I never told nobody this. I ain't gonna lie.
Like getting OD smack.
Yeah, your craziest story. I ain't gonna lie.
This is when I thought I was a smoker too, bro. I thought I was nice.
When was this?
Took a trip. This is a couple years ago, actually. Maybe
Ooh.
like 4 years ago.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I'm
Okay.
smoking and shit. I take a trip to Cali.
Yeah. Oh
So
man.
I'm in Cali and shit, we and it's different, bro. Like, bro, I'm telling you, like, the bud is like different.
It's heavy.
If you had it, you had it, but like, bro, it's different, bro. It's different. It's like what za is. It's like there is no block work. You feel what I'm saying?
Mmm.
It's no block work. So like the low shit is still crazy, but your highs is your highs. You feel what I'm saying? So me, I like indicas. I like shit that make me sleepy and shit.
How come? If you don't
So
mind me asking.
I don't know. I just don't like sativas because like being active after smoking is just like it's weird to me.
Okay, you just want to
I like
chill.
shit
Okay. Yeah.
that
Yeah.
yeah, I like shit that make me a little drowsy and shit.
Mhm.
So yeah, so I'm getting some potent ass shit, bro. Cool. And then I get an edible, right? So I'm smoking and shit. And I take this edible and it's a cookie. And I'm hungry at the time from smoking. So I'm eating the whole cookie, bro, on some dumbass shit, bro. But I'm not thinking about it because I'm like, I don't do edibles. I normally just smoke
Yeah.
papers and shit like that. So I'm eating the Eddie and shit. Right? After smoking, time go by. Boom, I'm going to get real food now. Word two on my mom, bro. I'm stuck in the middle of the street. Like the middle of the street. Like just thinking like, yo, I'm fucking fried right now, bro. Cars is honking, going around me and shit. People I was with yelling at me and shit. I'm like, yo, bro, I never felt so fiended out in my life. Like I was really stuck. I'm like, yeah, never again am I taking the edibles, cat. Fuck that.
Yo.
That
Nah,
was my worst experience ever.
that's crazy. That's actually
Ever.
crazy. That's crazy.
Ever. In the middle of the street. Never did no shit like
That's crazy. My story, I gonna lie, my story has to do with edibles too. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna be honest. I want to say like 11th grade. This was like 11th grade. Mind you, I wasn't smoking. I wasn't smoking consistently. Only time I was smoking is when I was with the
that.
bros, and only one of the bros smoked at the time. Now all the bros smoke. So only one of the
Yeah.
bros smoked at the time. Excuse me. And he be like, yo, Zay, you trying to hit this? Pause it. Pause. He's like, yo, Zay, you trying to, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Nah, I
like,
know what you meant though. Yeah,
so he's like, I
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
yeah, I smoke it, and then that was it, right? So a few days went by before the situation happened, and we was at like parties and functions smoking. I'm like, yo, I smoke all the time. Every time I smoke, I don't even get mad high. It is what it is, right? Next week happened. I started trapping. Allegedly, I started trapping.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cards, edibles, all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yo, if y'all need Eddies, I got it. So you know what? And then I went on a bus, right? So yo, I catch y'all later, right? I'm on the bus. I'm chilling. I'm sitting next to the shorty. I'm talking to the shorty like, yeah, I'm making mad bread right now. And then she
Yeah.
goes, yo, you ever try one of the edibles? That right there I should have knew. Boom. It was gonna
But
get
them
heavy. It was gonna
wicked,
get
bro.
mad heavy. So I'm like, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I smoke all the time. I ain't feel that high. It's not gonna be nothing. Pop one. So oh, you took one? Okay. Pop two. Oh, like, took
Oh,
three.
nah, you
They
fucking.
was
This
like,
nigga
oh, you're wildin' three. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be fine. Like, It's just the whole pack. It's just the whole.
Yeah.
It's just the whole. There's only 3 in there. It's a nice little mini pack joint. You know what I'm saying? Mad sturdy. I'm on the bus. I'm looking out the window. Everything mad colorful. This music sound fire. Not smack though. But you know how it start creeping on you.
Yeah.
So
That's
I'm
why
just
I
like
them shits, bro.
that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I'm chilling. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is mad sturdy, right? Get off the bus, still sturdy. Walking to the school, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to people, dapping people up. Mad good, right? I'm like, yo, class don't start for a minute. Let me go walk to the Five Guys over there and go get some eats. Cause I know when I'm high, I'm gonna get hungry, right? So I walk to the Five Guys, extra sturdy. I'm in the Five Guys spot, chilling, valid. Get what I gotta get my burger. Go to the class. Sit down. Yo, I sat down, gang. Unwrapped the Five Guys. Yo, I started eating that shit. I'm like, yo, why does this taste mad good? Mind you, I don't know I'm high. I'm like, yo, why does this taste mad good? My fault.
Oh, that's
my fault. I was eating the burger on my way to class. I'm like, yo, why does this taste mad good?
You couldn't even wait.
No, bro. Like, I was high, but I didn't know I was high yet. So I'm like, damn, this tastes mad good. So I'm eating it. Then I get to class. I'm finishing up the food. And I'm just listening. I'm not raising my hand, nothing. I'm just listening. Right? Then he asks a question. He's like, oh, so what ocean is this? Or some question that was mad easy to answer. I raised my hand. That's what I was doing. I was literally dead eyes. I'm like, and I was like, I forgot. Dead ass, bro. Niggas just started laughing at me. Like, damn. Mind you, this is only the beginning. Like, this is only the beginning, gig. Like, this shit get heavy, right? So that class goes by. I'm sturdy. I get to math. Bro, everything started spinning. I'm like, yo, what's going on? I couldn't participate in nothing. My head was down the whole time. The teacher was telling me, oh, yeah, he's tired. Don't worry about him. I'm talking to bro. I'm like, yo, why does my stomach hurt? Like, am I about to die? Fast forward.
This thing is fucking.
I'm like, yo, am I about to die? I'm like, yo, what's going on? Fast forward. I'm like, yo, teacher, can I go to the bathroom real quick? Mind you, go to the bathroom is code for. Walk around the school. Go to lunch. Maybe not even come back to class if the teacher, because she didn't really care. So I didn't end up coming back to class. So I'm in the lunchroom. My eyes is closed shut. I had my mans basically like walk me around and direct me to where everything was at, because I couldn't open my eyes and see. Dead ass. Like, this is off of edible, by the way.
I ain't never been that smack.
Off of edible, I pop for the bitches, bro. Off of edible, I pop for the bitches, bro. This is what I had to do. I'm like, yo, I can't do this. I got shorties laughing at me. I'm like, yo, nah, we gotta go home. Mind you, class finishes, school finishes, we go home. I'm in the V. You ever heard the Be Love Nazi BK track? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They played that. That was the greatest song of all time. I'm like, yo, play that back. I'm like, yo, play that back. I'm like, I'm in the chair like, yo.
Nazi BK is crazy.
Yo, I'm like, Nas is nice. That was the day I came up with the theory.
Wait, time out. Do you really mean that?
No. This is why I said when I was smacked. I'm like, yo, Nas is mad nice. Oh my. I'm like, oh my God, yo, Nas is mad nice. Bro, what is happening? And that's why I came up with the theory that Nazi BK was better than Sugar Hill Keem that day. But that's a thing for another another time. That's another time, right? So, bros. We're gonna talk about that. We'll talk about that. But the bros was like, yo, Zay, make sure when you get home, make sure you eat, drink water. I was like, yeah, bet. Mind you, I felt like when I left the car, it was getting better. I'm like, oh, I'm about to be sturdy. I'm gonna be good. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just chill and lay down. I wasn't doing nothing with my life besides going to school at that time. So I'm gonna just chill and lay down. I'm chilling, laying down. I'm like, yo, why my heart beating like that? I'm about to die. Yo, I'm like, yo, what's happening? I'm pacing around the crib. Like, yo, what's going on? I'm panicking. I'm like, yo, do I call my parents and tell them what's going on right now?
Damn.
Mind you, that's how I knew I was too smacked. I'm like, come on, bro. I started to go up. I started to go up so bad. I'm like, yo, do I call them? So, yo, I gotta call the boys, bro. I gotta call the cops. I gotta call the cops. I don't know what's going on.
Never.
I don't know. Yo, I tell you right now.
That's crazy.
when you're fried off an edible, you turn into a completely different person, bro. I'm telling you.
That's a fact. I would never do that shit again, bro. I'd
You
never
turn
touch
into a
another
completely different
shit.
person. And this is coming from a person who wasn't even really smoking at the time. So imagine what a whole pack of the Jones did to me, right?
Hell yeah.
So I'm like, yo. So then I contacted my mom. I was like, yo, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if somebody laced me or what, but this is crazy. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm on my way. Don't do anything. Don't move. Just stay there, bro.
I
I
know
what?
she was panicking.
Yo, somehow I end up outside, gang. Somehow I end up out like it just like time life just flashed. I end up outside somehow, 3 blocks away from my crib. My glasses on the floor broken. I'm like, yo, what the
Nah, I think wild though.
what's happening, yo? Over 3 edibles. My theory is somebody laced me, bro. That's my
Nah,
theory.
bro, them shits really hit.
Unless
like
them
that.
shits
That's
just
the
hit
thing,
like
though.
that. That's what I think.
They do. They creep up on you, and you're not supposed to take that much. Because when you do, they hit different, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
not doing that shit.
That shit was a crazy experience. Like, it was like I was stuck in my mind and could not control my body, bro.
Yeah, that shit was not
Real shit, bro. Real shit. Real shit.
I thought I was nice. I thought like,
Nah,
like,
that
what you talking about?
That's exactly how that shit happened, bro. Funny enough, though, that was like my first time like truly being super fried. Cause like before when I was smoking, I wasn't really getting high like that for real. Maybe I wasn't doing it right or what. I don't know. But I was, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, I just started smoking more, and now I smoke almost every day. But I still was taking edibles at that time. You know how certain people go through trips and it's like, all right, I'm done smoking weed. Like I don't want to smoke weed no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that happens to a lot of people. Me, I was like, that shit was whatever.
That shit happened with me and edibles, bro. I am not touching no edibles.
Yeah, nah, I'm good off those. Even though after that situation, I definitely was off edibles. I took an edible at work one time.
Yeah. Cook.
They was like, "Sir, are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah." Why you say that? You look high. I was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, you know." Yo, it was bad. Mind you, nah, I'm not gonna tell the full story of this one. I'll probably do it down the line. Mind you, I worked at a food spot at the time. So I'm fried off the edible, making food. One time I burned the eats. I'm like, yo.
Nah, that's funny as hell though.
It was getting
That's
heavy.
what I would do.
It was definitely getting heavy.